Hey guys, today we're going to be learning about arc length and area of a sector. So I'm going to go over the two different formulas and then I'm going to go over a couple problems. So the first one we're going to do is arc length. So arc length, which is represented by S, is going to equal R times theta. Your R is going to be your radius and your theta is going to be your degree in radians. If you do not put it into radians, you are going to get the answer wrong. So if we look at our first problem, they give us that our radius is 11 and they give us our degree is 315. If there is no pi in it, that means that's in degree form. We must convert it to radians form. In order to convert this, we need to do 315 times pi over 180. This is going to be 315 pi over 180. And now we just need to simplify this. So in our calculators, if we just do 315 divided by 180 and then simplify it, we get 7 over 4. So this is going to be 7 over 4 pi. So this is our theta. So this is equal to theta. And we know that 11 is equal to our radius. So once we have those two things, now we could just use our formula. So if I want to use the formula, I have S equals my radius, which is 11, times my radians, which is 7 over 4 pi. And that's going to equal 77 over 4 pi. If they ask for an exact answer, this is an exact answer. You don't need to do anything else. If they ask you to round, then you just need to put this in the calculator. So on my calculator, I'm just going to do 77 over 4 times pi. And now I'm going to get S is equal to 60. I'm just rounding to the nearest tenth because that's what your homework said. So it'll be 60.5. For the second type of problem, they give you your radius and they give you your degree. However, since there's a pi there, that means it's already in radian form. So this is the easier version. So now I just have to plug in S equals my radius is 13 and my theta is going to be pi over 6. If I multiply this, I'm going to get 13 pi over 6. This is already in reduced form. So if they ask you for an exact value, this would be your exact value. If they ask you to round it, you then just have to put into the calculator. So if I put into the calculator, times it by pi, you should be getting S is equal to 6.8. So this is your rounded value. So that is arc length. Now we're going to do area of the sector. So pretty much what they're asking for, they're going to give you a degree, they're going to give you a radius, and they want you to find the area of the sector where the degree is. So just to go over the formula, it's area equals 1/2 r squared times theta. Once again, your r is your radius and your theta is in radians. So they give us a degree. I can't use a degree, so I must convert it. So I have 240 times pi over 180. This is going to equal 240 pi over 180. And now we just want to simplify that. And we get 4 over 3. So our theta is going to equal 4 over 3 pi. And our radius is 16. So now we just plug in S. Sorry, not S. A equals 1/2. Our R is 16, so we put 16 squared times theta. So now if I put this into the calculator without putting the pi because we want an exact value, we're going to end up getting A is equal to 512 over 3 pi. And because it's an area, your units are going to be feet squared. If they ask for an exact value, you would just then put it into the calculator and put the pi into it also.
So moving on to the next one, this one's already in radian form, so we don't need to convert anything. So we just go straight into the formula. 1/2 14 squared times 3 pi over 2. And if we put that whole thing to the calculator without putting the pi, you should be getting 147 pi centimeters squared. Once again, if they ask you for a rounded value, just put this into the calculator. So I'm just going to do this one quick. 147 times pi, we get 461.8 centimeters cubed. If you guys have any questions, please just let me know.